right, welcome back, everyone. Well, we lived it a couple of months ago with Beryl, and we are still, of course, seeing the aftermath in our areas. But we have another tropical storm we watched as well, Francine in the Gulf, potentially making landfall tonight in Louisiana, which is good news for us. But we still wanted to know what CenterPoint was doing in preparation for this storm and beyond. So we have with us from CenterPoint Energy today, Licia Oshodi. She is here to talk about, of course, the preparations that are now being made by CenterPoint for not only this storm, but storms to come. So thank you so much for being with us. A lot of people went through a lot of things with Beryl, so I know CenterPoint had to do some major preparations for the future from now on. So what did you all do in preparation for, originally we thought the storm was coming here, but what did you do in preparation for the storm and the changes that have now been made?
Yes, and thank you again for having me. Following Hurricane Beryl, we knew that it was very important that we demonstrated our readiness, that we would have increased preparedness, and that we would communicate that with our customers and the public. And so as we monitored the storm over the weekend, we immediately started to pull together our internal assets and crews, prepared staging sites and our equipment, as well as made the call and secured additional resources. So while at the moment it seems as though the greater Houston area will avoid direct impact, we already have more than 1,300 vegetation crews that are already here in the area doing pre-storm vegetation work, so addressing what continues to be hazardous vegetation on our system, as well as internal crews working. So again, demonstrating that we are improving our resiliency, continuing to make our system more resilient, and also still standing prepared and monitoring hour by hour as the situation could still change.
Now, of course, and that is true because any storm, anything can happen. Now, also on top of that, there's an infrastructure situation that CenterPoint had to contend with when it comes to so many people who lost power during Hurricane Beryl. What are the preparations for the future to make sure that we don't have millions of people losing power like we did during the previous storm?
Absolutely. So as we talked through last week, we completed what was our first phase of the Greater Houston Resiliency Initiative. So that included, again, clearing 2,000 miles. So 2,000 miles in 30 days of what is that high-risk vegetation, hazardous vegetation from our distribution system. We also replaced more than 1,000 poles, put in more resilient poles that can withstand higher winds, and also installed more than 300 automation devices that, again, will help prevent customers from outages. Now, it can't completely prevent outages, but what it'll do is these automated devices, say a tree comes in contact with a line where it would, cause an outage. What this automation device can do is can detect that there was a hit on the line, but can then close it up so that it can restore customers in a greater time.
And I understand that is this part of the entire explanation that you're also supposed to be giving to the governor, because the governor required that CenterPoint turn over its assessment and also plans for the future. Is this part of that? And is there any additional information or things that are going to happen to make sure that we don't have extended wide outages for long periods of time?
Yes, that's correct. So those three core actions that I just mentioned are part of those commitments, more than 40 commitments that we made as that first phase of the Greater Houston Resiliency Initiative, and directives that we received from the governor. So again, ahead of schedule, we completed those core actions and have almost completed all of those more than 40 commitments that we made beginning of August. What we're moving into now is phase 2 of that plan, which is continued hardening and strengthening of our system, continued improvements to fostering and maintaining these relationships with our community organizations, our local officials, and other external stakeholders. And then further, in terms of a longer strategy, is an investment of more than $5 billion here in the Greater Houston area on our system as we continue to make the system the most resilient it can be.
So, but where is that $5 billion coming from? Is it coming from the increase in rates for customers? Because I know you guys are working hard to try to regain the trust of the community. That's one of the hardest things to do. But where is all that money coming from? Are you going to have to raise the rates for people, or how is that going to work out?
So I think what we're looking at in terms of that longer strategy is still being shaped, and we're going to take into consideration feedback from our customers, from our local officials and others, and really still look at what that plan looks like. We'll have more details of that as we move into 2025, but again, the focus is making sure that our system is the most resilient it can be, and CenterPoint is the most resilient coastal grid in the country.
All right, Licia Oshodi, thank you so much for coming here. I know you guys are always busy during hurricane season. It's the peak of hurricane season, being that it is the middle of September, and there's a possibility we could have more storms. And
that's why we remain ready. So hurricane season is ongoing. We remain ready.
We appreciate that, and thank you so much for coming in person to answer some of our questions. We appreciate that.